Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively.
And Yaya Toure! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Tries to play it through, he has a look up, chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Zanetti. That's Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. Now there's a fine bullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, terrible pass. Rijkaard.
Barcelona really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Yaya Toure. And it's Zanetti. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff finds himself offside.
Hello boys, hello.
And back to the keeper they go. Dida, the great organiser of defence. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kimmich. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. He's well positioned here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rijkaard. Van de Ven. And it's
There
Messi.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Forlan. Forlan stood his ground strongly. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Mbappe. And for the first half, that is that. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think
I'm
the
afraid
manager
to
has to
tell you that
resist
we're
change
expecting
at this
traffic to be
stage.
heavy after the final whistle today.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Away we go again. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And this is Hullet. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a pop! Argentina with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Kimmich. Tries one from range! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Looking tidy in possession here. Hullet. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Van de Ven. Beckenbauer engages and forces him off the ball. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And it's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, they could be caught out here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Van de Ven. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free.
There will be 3
And
minutes
pull
added time.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mignon. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time is up and there goes the whistle. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. So there is the distinguished Sunil Chetri, considered by many India's greatest footballer of all time.
Yeah, and having taken his country to the greatest stage, Peter, in the continent on 3 occasions, often through goals he scored that proved vital, critical even, it's pretty obvious that his work ethic has really brushed off on all his teammates, which led to a rapid rise in standard of football in his country, an Indian inspiration.
And that in itself is more precious than all the goals, all the personal accolades he amassed over that pitch. Chetri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rummenigge. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Still goalless at the moment. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. This looks promising. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Short changes him with that pass. McAllister. Chetri stood his ground strongly. And now the breakaway. Yaya Toure. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Davids. Pedri. Now it's De Bruyne. Costa Curta proves too strong, too smart. Davids. Played out wide, and he's been shifted off it. Pele. They played for Rijkaard. And here's Cruyff. Great vision, and he's in on goal. Takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent.
And that is all they have time for.
Yes, I will.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina leading by one
Hello
at the
everybody,
break.
and please join me in wishing
On the
a
face of
happy
it,
wedding
it looks a
anniversary
fair
for one
reflection
our
of
fan
what we've
club
all
members.
seen, Peter. Some incisive
Let's go,
play
man.
one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Argentina with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Argentina can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And here's Hullet. Rijkaard. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids does well not to be outdone there. Chetri, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's quick to return it. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are.
And Hullet! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
I'll fix that. It's just my first team.
And that's it.
Trying to figure out, okay, we are away quick.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
Easy
A
point.
very good evening to you all.
I tried to fix the sound. I hope it's better now. Let's see. Docs bro, नेगेटिव कमेंट दे रहे हो या पॉजिटिव? Where is Asian Games?
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So straight into the action. Barcelona have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible. than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed.
Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically impaired.
He leaps for it! Goal! Argentina!
Thank you, audience.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace. The
My
diversion,
issue,
that's all that was needed.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Pelé, and the shot! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yaya Toure. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliantly cut out. Pelé. Cruyff. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out wide. Pelé receives it in a good position here. That's tidy. Yaya Toure. And he's well positioned here.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Hullet.
There will be one
Nice
minute
looking
added
ball.
time.
And he's cut it out. So a temporary halt to the action. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Argentina clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Argentina firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Back on the way then. And it's Kaká. Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Incoming delivery. Khan claims it. Safe hands.
Argentina clearly are trying to mix things up there, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bergomi cuts it out. Yaya Toure. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That is good alertness. Argentina are 2 up early in the second half. Oh, well played. Rijkaard.
The attendance for this match
Pelé.
was 96,847.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to go hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. Now Cruyff. And it's Bergomi. And it's Cruyff. Yaya Toure. Now this could be a chance. Some really good ball movement. And he whips it in. Kaka. And the counter is on. That's a good run down the left. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cruyff. Rummenigge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kaka making good progress. And it's Hullet. Well, that tackle was certainly
Oh my
sturdy.
god, my god.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous
Yellow card.
area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Hullet! He doesn't look too happy with that. And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Kaka. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hullet. Oh, now he can run away with it. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Another rage quit.
And that's it.
Let's go.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Thank you, bro. RNTL CEO. Thank you so much. Let's go again.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Milan against
Red and black
Argentina.
wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Mourinho tactic.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really...
There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Saliba threads one in. Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant
Milan,
moment,
bro.
and it's come earlier than perhaps we
I
anticipated.
don't play BGM, I only play this. Only play eFootball. I think EWC is for BGM
Cannavaro.
rather than for the eSports.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pele. He's beaten the shot!
Jimmy?
And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2-up.
Hey!
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Almost half an hour in now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. The ball goes in.
Oh my god, will it?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Look at the space here. He's picked his great chance. Relentless, just relentless. A
Thank you,
quite
Niket.
incredible spell. They
Welcome,
are flying.
welcome. Thank you, boys.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. A case now of complete control. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It's Neymar!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball.
Has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free.
Hey!
Hutchison.
Come on.
So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Hello, attendees.
Well, they're in a
This
great
is
position,
lost
Peter, so
children's
why stop
announcement.
now? I would
Please
say
keep your
keep
eyes
going,
on your
keep at
children
it.
during the
They've
match
done
at
everything
all
right so
times.
far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Argentina looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
That's amazing boost. We play eFootball on console now.
Substitution for Milan. Number 22, Park Number 7, Johan Cruyff.
So right back into the action.
Cocoon. Number 12,
Yaya Toure.
Luigi Donnarumma.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Shevchenko.
Schneider.
Number 21.
Now, what about a
Batistuta.
counter-attack? Well, it's ended up in no man's land.
Rijkaard. Number 1, Kahn.
Yaya Toure. A probing pass. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Timber. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Pele scooting forward. This game already looks like a fait accompli. Robertson spots it and intercepts. And it's Cruyff. Zanetti.
The
A
attendance
picture
for this
of
match
focus
was
and alertness.
81,007.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Toure pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robertson. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pele. And this is Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Batistuta. Saliba defending his corner, stubborn. Batistuta! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Neymar. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. He's cut it out. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan may be down, but not out just yet. Saliba. Costa Curta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Out of play for a goal kick. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Hullet. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution in progress.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello, boys. Hope I'm audible now.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Okay,
get
man.
ready to lock horns. This is
Welcome to
football
our-
at its finest.
Argentina against Leverkusen.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
I think it's good now. I hope you can hear me. By the way, it's my first game, so I'll get used to this. Yeah.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Brahim Diaz. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's quick to return it. Rummenigge!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's made its way to him. And here's Hullet. Still goalless. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Zanetti. He has a look up.
Yes.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, talk
Okay,
about
I'll
being
do
caught
that.
between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice
After this
there,
match.
although he's paid for it.
Hullet considers his options. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. And it's Argentina in front. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
25 minutes
You can see the graphics.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Pele. Costa Curta. He's shifting. And the shot! Now who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Argentina with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. By Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Oh, alright.
Gerrard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's being urged to shoot. There's the header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary.
क्या मिस कर रहा है तुमने यार? Come on,
Oh
man.
no, this does not look good.
Wow.
Gerrard. And here's Zanetti. Rummenigge. And he's lost his man here. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Stojkovic. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Unbelievable.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps...
Ah, he's given it away! He is through here! And it's Cruyff. Rijkaard. Tele receives it in a good position here. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, refuses to take the bait.
Really?
Brahim Diaz running with the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away.
No way, man.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
RNDS got, yes, bro. RNDS.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. Khan to save this spot kick and his team. No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Wow,
Good effort from distance.
What a goal.
Goal!
That's crazy.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he cuts out the supply. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rummenigge. Otto cuts it out. O'Shea. And this is Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Hoisted in. And it's been hooked away.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's there to clear it. And he's taking no chances there.
Yes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good looking ball. Nicked it back promptly.
That's good. That's
That's
good.
at the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows.
I'll try to fix the volume. I hope it's better now. Let's see. Thank you, Shedding Pounds. Welcome to RNTX. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Try fixing that in game. Oh, okay, okay. Got it. Got it. ये मैच के बाद करता हूँ. AK-47. Oh my god. Game formation. Let's see. Hi Omar. Yo.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Can he spark a counter here? Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. Pelé. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. So what can they make of this? João Cancelo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Costa Curta making good progress. And this is Pelé.
Hey, I did a fake shot there.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get a team going. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Forlan, and he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Unbelievable.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Rummenigge. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nicely weighted ball. And this is... And Gullit!
Let's go.
Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front!
What a goal by Gullit.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition...
Oh, greatly!
What a goal.
And he's stuck it away!
What a goal by... Yeah,
And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh,
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now he's off and running. And it's Cancelo. Bellingham. Crosses it in. Oh, good fly!
love it.
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Shot could be on, and he's managed to get free, and it's played in here, and they've managed to get rid. That's the end of the first 45. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Argentina really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Argentina looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
We get things going again.
Gullit. Number 13, Hazard. Number 7,
Costa Curta.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number
Gullit
21,
is onto this.
Bale. Number
Tries a
18,
shot!
Vinicius
Shoots!
Junior. Number
And he's
19,
really put himself on the line
Schneider.
here.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. It's gone out for a throw-in. Forlan and a header! And it's there!
What a goal.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here? Looking for a runner, and the through ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh my god.
Played into the box. Nesta clears it away. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Pele. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pele, great vision. And this is Forlan. Ball swung in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
बुलेट हेडर तो नहीं है इसके पास, बट ये मार दे रहा था सही.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pele. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's burst through. And the shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. He's under a lot of pressure there. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. In by Gullit. João Cancelo can get it clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vinicius Junior gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was...
And he shoots! Well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
What a goal.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Argentina visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Yaya Toure. Nice looking ball.
Added minute has
Put
been
it
indicated.
in acres of space out wide. Put it! They want to be quick to recover this. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, some tackle that. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents. Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pull it. He's beaten the last man. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well to him there. And here's Hullet. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelé. Now it's Hullet. And it's Neymar. Cruyff.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Cleared away. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here, and he lines up a cross. Whistling through here. Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
What a ball. Leo.
It's a promising position. Oh, that was vital. Tele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cruyff, Rummenigge, Desai deals with that comfortably. Messi. It's a searching pass. It's Dembele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful goal to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So straight into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Detroit City really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Yeah.
Lahm. Oh, this is a very good run. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Played out wide. Tele. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Argentina. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 42.
That's very neat.
Toure.
No, didn't quite
Coming
have the
on
weight on
field,
it.
Number 11, Dembele.
Zanetti.
Number 9,
To Messi.
Haaland.
And it's
Number
Hazard.
19, Hazard.
Oh, good read.
That's great
10,
positioning, so
Messi.
good from him.
Number 14, Vieira.
Just eases him off the ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. Cleared without hesitation. Hazard. And this is Dembele. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish.
Finally.
Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Let's see.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina have broken through, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Zanetti has the space to scheme, and that should get the job done. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, just skips past his man. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And that will be the final act. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
I hope this can be the last match of this game. Obviously, this 3 months of this time. कि क्या होता है. So, I hope we can reach 2000 and stop here. Thank you, man. Satai. Well, thank you so much. Piece of cake. XL Rock, our last opponent of the stream. Let's get him. Oh shit. Striker's not in form. But we try. Come on, Ballon d'Or. Come on, Ballon d'Or. Let's try him. Stop.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Leverkusen.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch.
He's had a shot! Goal by a Leverkusen! And it's
Yes, bro.
Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
There's the header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Unbelievable.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Argentina with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's... Can he finish? It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nesta can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise, he's got away. Played in, chance! Now in he goes again. Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What a match.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
That could spell trouble. Cruyff. And it's Dembele. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cruyff. It's a searching pass. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Piece of cake.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tonali finding himself in space. Nesta gets it away. Dembele looking for a runner. Koundé makes the interception. And here's Inzaghi. There they go, hunting in packs. Argentina really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Cruyff. And this is Dembele. And he's Dembele! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Yeah, no. Milan. Nice goal, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Substitution for Argentina. Pele. Johan Cruyff.
So we have movement on both benches.
Dembele.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Number 42.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Diego Forlan. Number 14.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
Substitution in
evidently
progress.
loves the contest. And here's Vieira. Chance!
Oh,
Goal!
come back
Argentina!
again. Team come
And
back.
they've come roaring back into the lead.
It will come
Where
back.
does this go from here?
Yeah.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly, the substitute. He'll try from distance. What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps open.
He is through here.
Leo.
No messing about, just
Oh,
bludgeoned away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there.
Leo again.
He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance!
Leo, Messi again. Good.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Shevchenko.
Penalty, but
Tonali
please.
is wide and looking to get onto this.
Amazing.
Messi. And it's Forlan. Over to the right flank. Always got... And the shot!
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick reminder today that parking
Well,
in the
from
area
behind,
around
Jim,
the
that
stadium
is some win,
strictly
isn't it?
forbidden.
Well, what we've
Please
seen
use
is a
parking.
team...
So 2K lobby. That's it, I think, for today. See you guys tomorrow.